Since my next video is going to be a bit longer and more in-depth than usual, it is taking a bit more time to piece together. In fact, it will probably be 2 videos. So this month I'm going to do something a bit smaller and easier to digest. I had the privilege of viewing the NASA launch of the Northrop Grumman Antares resupply rocket out of Wallops Island in Virginia. We managed to snag a vantage point that is tragically about 11.3 miles away. Luckily, this is supposed to be the biggest launch ever with nearly 8,000 kilograms of supplies and science. So it should still be visible. Unfortunately, the original launch date of February 9th at 5:42 p.m. got scrubbed. But I was able to snag a few pictures from a location a mere 3 miles away. I never could find a reliable source as to why the launch was scrubbed, but due to the launch being scrubbed for nearly a week, I suspect it was an engine issue. Or perhaps the nefarious bastards thought it would be funny to watch a bunch of people freeze to death in the frigid weather. I honestly never put any real energy into finding out. I'm sure the information's out there somewhere, but it doesn't matter. The next launch was set for the 13th around 4:40 or something. I was scheduled to work that day, but luckily this launch was also scrubbed and rescheduled for the next day. So I grabbed my stuff and left straight from work to make the launch now scheduled for the 14th at 3:40 something. The launch was scrubbed again, but luckily before anybody sat out in the cold waiting. Now the launch is set for the 15th at 3:31 p.m., so I arrived and set up my stuff and waited. I must apologize for the shaking. Some kids were running around on the pavilion deck, and at this zoom my pulse is enough to shake the frame. I tried a few attempts to smooth it out in post-production, but the effects were really not that great. So anyways, here's the launch.
I definitely see smoke.
There it goes.
Yay!
Cool.
All right, now watch. Look at the water.
20 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We're gonna hear it. You're gonna see it go across the water.
Wow.
Oh, I do see
Pops,
You see the ripple?
what's up?
that. Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I only got about 1 minute of footage before losing the rocket behind a cloud. I wish I had kept the camera on a bit longer because the sound caught up shortly after. But there was really nothing left to film. By the time the rocket had cleared the cloud, it was a tiny red flare in the sky. My next video will be about writing the library for the IS-31FL3730 module that I dissected in my last video. And as I said earlier, this video will probably be a 2-part video, so look for that to drop soon. And I'll see y'all next time.